Hello guys, it's Michael here from MixingMago and welcome to the video. So yeah, welcome to a little guide video, I guess you could call this. I thought, you know what, I'll do something a bit different, and I was doing some fishing and I thought, why don't I show you guys the best method for fishing basically in the game at the moment. I believe this is the best method, it is the fastest method, and honestly guys, if you guys are training your stats up to 99, trying to get the max cape, trying to get 99 fishing, this is definitely one of the fastest methods, and it is... because sometimes fishing can be, well, fishing is extremely slow. Like, most methods never really go past about 60k per hour, so obviously something above that is obviously going to be the best. And I was doing kind of, I think it's trout and salmon, or tuna and salmon, in next to Barbarian Village. That's about 55k per hour, and that's probably the best spot for my level. You can do barbarian fishing, but I can't really be bothered to do that. And obviously doing it with portents make it quicker, but then you have to bank every like 10-15 minutes and it's just effort. I like to just spam drop it. So basically this is one of the best methods for fishing. It is C2 fishing, which is dungeoneering fishing, and as you can see here, this is, I've been doing it for a whole hour now and I managed to get 196k in an hour. Obviously I do actually have double XP in fishing, so you can expect to get half of that when you're fishing, unless you've got double XP obviously. So basically it averages out about, well, 98k per hour, but you know, I was going pretty hardcore. I think, you know, I think you can get a lot more than 98k per hour, to be honest. Like sometimes when I'm not, because I was recording some of it as well, and I was kind of AFKing a bit, like talking to some people, just watching some videos, so you know, I wasn't concentrating fully, but I have peaked at about 220k per hour fishing with double, so that's about 110k per hour, which is pretty mental. Bearing in mind 110k per hour is almost double the other methods. And yeah, so something I do want to warn you guys about is obviously this isn't AFK, it's really not AFK. I'm going to run through what you have to do basically to try and get the best XP rates, and yeah, it's not AFK, it's quite click intensive, not massively click intensive, but you do have to concentrate to get the best XP. But bearing in mind, today I've got about 800k XP, which has taken me about 4 hours, I'd say, and normally it would take me about 8 or 9 hours, so it's definitely a lot faster. And also guys, I am not claiming to be some sort of C2 pro master. Like, what if someone like Forsberg did a guide, it would be awesome, because he gets like 5 mil fishing XP per day, because he does C2 as well, and he gets mental like amounts of XP per hour. But I'm not some C2 pro, I'm just kind of giving a kind of slightly newbie guide on how to do it, but it is quite good, it is efficient, and I do get good XP per hour. So first is what you want to do is, it's going to be all solo, so you're going to want to come to Demonheim obviously, and you're going to pick one of the frozen floors. I normally just go straight with number floor 1, and you need to put it on complexity 2, so you're only doing fishing. Now also guys, I have heard that the woodcutting, C2 woodcutting, is also really good as well, but I haven't tried that yet. I've just been doing AFK IVs. Obviously, like it probably is best to do a bit of both, you know, do some AFK so you can do other stuff like work or watch movies and stuff, and then obviously you can do some C2 when you kind of just don't want to relax, you want to hardcore get some good XP out. So this is what you need. What you need to bind is a reasonable setup. You know, you're going to be killing some monsters, but it's nothing massive. I didn't do a lot of dunge to 99. Obviously I'm 103 now, but I basically just synced hold most stats. So I've just got a primal plate body with some dual primals, and also cosmic runes. This is the important part. You need cosmic runes because you need to get a group gate stone, and you can put this into the starting room just in case you accidentally go into the boss room, because you're not going to want to kill the boss because it will slow down your XP massively, wasting time with that. The other thing you definitely need to always do is trade the smuggler at the start, and you need to get 250 feathers. That will be easily enough. You already have enough coins from C2 to buy that many feathers, and yeah, that's fine. So okay, let's start this off. So this one here, we're just going to be going through. You're basically going to want to do this as quickly as possible. I'll be doing it quite slowly to show you guys what I do. So is what you're doing, you're basically looking for fishing spots, and normally depending on if it's a guardian door or not, you don't have to always kill the monsters in the room, but in this room I have to because it's a guardian door anyway. And then I'll go fish the things, and as you can see here, I am getting 153 XP, but I think I am Ava boosted, and obviously I have double, so it's only going to be about 76 per, but you get a lot of XP per little spot as well, so that's pretty cool. Now the other thing is, obviously, it's completely luck based. Like 1 hour I can go like 220k XP, mega tryharding 240k XP, and the next hour I can also be tryharding and get only 180k XP. It's dependent on how many fishing spots you get per dungeon, because obviously if you get like this room is amazing. You get 4 in a room, that's really good. But obviously if you only get about 2 fishing spots throughout the whole dungeon, which has happened before, I think I even had a dungeon once where I had none, then obviously your XP is going to falter a bit, but then it does kind of average out when you get other rooms which have a lot of spots in, but sometimes you can be really unlucky, and it is kind of luck based, but not massively. I wouldn't say it's massively luck based. So yeah, so basically you're going to want to fish those. I'm not going to be doing the whole fishing because that's just effort. And as you can see here, guys, it is a silver shield door, so I can actually just tank the guys on me and just still fish. It will still get the XP at pretty much the same rate, and it fishes at the same rate as if they weren't attacking you, so it doesn't actually always matter to kill them. I don't actually have the silver shield door at the moment, but if I did, then I could just proceed on, but there's no point always killing them, because killing the things inside the room obviously slows down your XP rates, and you want to make it as quick as possible, I guess, seeing as you're not AFKing. So that's the other thing. So that's pretty much all of the basics. You're just going to want to run around the whole dungeon pretty quickly, basically just depleting all of the fishing resources as quickly as possible, and I will show you guys a second when I get the boss. Well, basically, in fact, I don't really need to show you guys, but basically the reason why you need one of the group gate stones is if you run into the boss room and it hits you, you can obviously you go into combat, and you can't actually leave the boss room without combat, so you need to teleport to home. That is the only way. And it's best to have it in the main room, because then once you get there you can just teleport and get out as quickly as possible. And it basically, if you do start like killing the bosses and killing all the monsters in the dungeon, it's going to slow down your XP a lot. Like, I mean, well, not like tons, but it will slow down your XP a lot, and it is best to just do it by not killing them and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, and then obviously once you finish the dungeon, don't kill the boss, just come back to the start and leave. This is not like a method for dungeoneering, this is a method for fishing, so you won't be getting any good dungeoneering XP from this, because you're not going to be completing the floor. See, I get like 27 there, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, guys, that's just kind of like a little fishing guide, I guess, for C2 fishing. I personally found it the fastest and the best method for C2 fishing, so well, no, for fishing generally, so that's why I'm going to be doing it. Obviously it's up to you guys. Like, sometimes you want to AFK, you can go do like rocktails. Obviously I can't do those yet, I'll do those at 90. You can do level 90, you can do rocktails, you can do salmon, you can do trout, you can do barbarian fishing. But obviously this is always going to be the fastest method, and is probably the best method, and it's pretty easy to do. Obviously it's not AFK, but it is one of the best methods. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's not like some amazing like guide with loads of like slideshows and stuff, but it's just a mini guide, I guess, I'll call it that. And if you guys like these, then just tell me. I will do some more in the future of other skilling methods, because I've got some other skilling methods I need to be showing you guys. I will do C2 woodcutting, and I need to test that out, and also some other methods to do with pyramid plunder and dwarf traders to do with feeding. So I want to see how the XP pans out with that as well, which one's better, because obviously one's a bit more AFK and the other one's a bit less click intensive. So I'll see you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and thanks for watching.